So I told you all that I posted the other day that was going to start doing more visibility stuff and sort of coming out of the hiatus I've been on. And therefore, I wanted to introduce you to Therese Skelly, who is creating this great summit that's happening next week. How did it already become the end of June? So I wanted to introduce her because, we post all these links and images and all of this stuff. And I think there's just something about the spirit of a conversation. So I want to also sew into you. So hopefully something that me and Therese say will inspire some part of yourself to do some self-reflection or to inspire you to a next thought, or best yet, out of the invitation that we're giving you, that you come and you listen to the summit, whether it's me or one of the other speakers or Therese or whoever it is, brings something to your life. So that was the intent of this conversation. I'm going to disclaimer it because it's summertime and my 12-year-old could come barreling in here with some crazy sound in the background.
As I said, my dog could come crazy, crazy barking in the background. So we're just the home office life. We're living it. It's all right.
So, Therese, go ahead and just introduce yourself.
Yes.
Sharing
Yeah.
this with my community, and that way they kind of have a sense of who you are, just in case they don't know you.
So delight. And I have to say, one of my community people, I saw Sarah's post, acknowledging you. And I'm like, wait a minute, who is this woman? And so I kind of stalked her. I'm like, Sarah, make an intro. I gotta have me. I'm so that's how it works, right? When you decide to be visible, you never know what little summit weirdo is going to be stalking you to get you to speak on their event. Okay, so I'm Therese Skelly. I have been in the this is crazy. It makes me sound so old, but I was a psychotherapist for like a couple decades. And then I have been a business coach since 2001. That's the old part. And so what I do today is that I blend all of that. I blend the understanding of the mindset and the energy and the emotions with the strategy. So I call myself the intuitive business mentor. And this is season 3 of the Dream to Done Summit. The tagline is growing your business with intuition, joy, energy, and strategy, making money in a way that feels good. What? I mean, can I tell the story of why this matters so much to me? Because it's
Absolutely.
like I'm like a crazy dog with this bone, right? So
Yeah.
when I started out in coaching, I think my third coach was one of the very famous coaches. Like he trained the coaches. He had a
Mhm.
coaching school. He was the dude. Okay.
Mhm.
I was a mom with young kids in just a pile of shit. My marriage was falling apart. We had a ton of debt, and I was working with this guy. And I was like, I was always coming to calls just so dysregulated and stressed and he actually said this let's say 30-year-old single man. Okay, let's make sure we get that demographic. He said, Therese, I think for a year, you just need to just decide to not see your kids and just focus on working. And I looked at him and I'm like, I pushed it back and he called me lazy. And then even went to his event on the stage and told me, oh, yeah, I was joking about how lazy you were. I'm like, okay, now you publicly. And I was like, oh my God. And that was 20 years ago.
Mhm.
But that thread is still there. The thread of you have to sacrifice. You just can't have the business and the life. And so my dear, and that's why I reached out to you as well. I'm passionate about you have to have a business that serves your life. So if you have kids, you have
Mhm.
time for them. If you want to do fitness, if you have a sick child or a parent, like your business should not suck up all your energy, and you shouldn't do it the way some 30-year-old single dude tells you to do it, right? So I'm really all about the mission of how to create a business that you love.
Yeah. And that's why I was really excited to join it, because I feel like you and I are singing off the same sheet of music and committed to this, that there is an evolution, or actually a re-evolution, that's happening inside of the world of business and work. And it's that we are one whole human being, not a disintegrated part
Yes.
that has to do it. And I have done plenty of overdrive. I'm actually still in overdrive right now. Like, that's part of what I've been sharing with my community, because
Yeah.
I had a hard season last year. And as a mom who needed to do the whole, I had to row the boat and also make sure that
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
passengers on the boat stayed on the boat. properly without, dragging them alongside the side of the boat. And that means that because one of my old trauma responses in my life has always been do it all myself. And it
So
has
you're preaching to the choir. We're all that way. Yeah.
so, it's like, and I have so much support around me. And thank you to all of you who are watching this. Like, you're in my circle of support in one way, shape, or form. And I oftentimes will just go back to hard mode because it's so deeply programmed. So tell us, you've assembled an amazing group of people, some of whom I'm like, oh, that's one of my soul sisters.
I know, right?
Like,
Yeah.
we know each other directly.
So my talk is kind of what you talked about. My talk is, I don't remember the title, but it's basically like when life is lifing and it bumps into your business, and let's not pretend it's easy, right? So that's what I'm talking about. And I have this beautiful blend. There's 20 speakers, and some of them are really strategic. Like I have Jana Osofsky, who talks about a capsule blog. Like she's the coolest woman that's like, here's how you get your copy out, and in a really cool way. Then I have Eva Gregory that talks about, law of attraction and how to get the money in, and like so many other people that like people that some of the women are OGs. Like I'm like, oh my God, we've been at this forever. Like we're like 20-year-old in the industry.
Yeah.
And they all have the heart. They're all super generous, right? They're not just like greedy capitalists. They really are standing for the mission that like, you don't have to kill yourself to have good business. You don't have to sacrifice your kids. So
right.
What you were talking about, because our interview was sadly, we had to stop it at 30 minutes. We could have 3 hours or 4 days. Like it was one of those like, darn, we got to jump off. So share what we were talking about.
We were about to start a whole podcast, I think.
Oh, we were. I think we were. Yeah. Well, that could happen in the future. Let's go.
If I recall, because I'm in human design, I'm a manifesting generator. So things come through my mouth and I'm like, I don't remember what I said. I am, and I'm a 5-1. So,
we both are manifesting generators, 5-1s. We're
like,
no.
That in and of itself, if you're listening to this, it's enough reason to tune in, because when two 5-1s have a conversation,
ton of fire, a lot of energy. And what was it called? Tear shit up. What was that? That's the heretic, right?
yes. Or yes, they'll take us to the center of the village first. And and a nod to Beth Davis, because she was the person who first taught me that it was okay to go to the center.
Bowing to Beth. Yes.
So I talked about being wired for abundance, and that each of us is innately wired for an abundant life. And abundance doesn't always just mean money. And specifically, I ended up, the thing that I have that I've given as a gift that you can only get through going through this summit is a thermostat check on where your abundance mindset is at. Because there's some really common things I find when I work with people to heal the mindset, and it's ancestral and it's collective and it's in the society and it's all over the place. And it's to understand how to come back into the tune of your own frequency around how you're wired. So that's what we chatted about, at least best I remember.
He's great. Well, because here's what happens. Women have been taught, well, what do you think? Oh, well, let's ask the authority. And we as crazy 5-1 MGs, we're all about you're your own authority. You have to source your information from inside. Yeah. And so all of the speakers, it's not like, here's my formula, you have to do it. All my speakers are just like, make it work for you, girl. Right. And so how about you put the link to the summit in the comments so they know how to get there. And I'll just tell you, it's the 22nd through the 26th. So Monday through Friday, we're like each day there's going to be 4 new interviews that drop, plus mine. And then on the weekend, you're going to have what we call replay weekend, because I'm aware not everybody's going to listen to 4 interviews a day, right? So replay weekend, you can just catch the like, oh, wait, I forgot. Oh my God, I didn't get to listen to that one. And then it's only, I went kind of crazy this year. It's like $27 for the replay. Blah. That is like for that lifetime access. You get all the gifts, all the replays. And I think we're going to throw in the other 2 summits for you. Like, cause that's being generous. So $27, grab the replays, because I don't want it to be like, oh, it's just so stressful to try to listen to it 4, right? So we have the free weekend and the replay weekend just to support you in really getting the information.
And on that note, that's actually another thing. I think people try to power digest in ways that are not what
Exactly.
they're wired for. So this
Yes.
also, $27 means you get to listen to it in your own frequency and your own timing.
Yes. Yes.
Imagine that.
Boom.
So,
Yes. Well, thank you for
oh,
having me,
thank you.
darling.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. It's just so much better. I'm like, hey, let's just get on a conversation. That way it's not just a fixed image that somebody swipes by. They go, wait a minute, let's have a conversation.
I
So
love
thank
that.
you. Many blessings to you and to all my fellow summit mates. And I will talk to you soon.
Bye now.
Bye. Bye.